I think it's about time to get out of the beige trend, the Scandinavian trend. Why was I not quoted this before?
Yeah.
Like remove the false ceiling and there's holes I need to plaster in. You should have expected what?
Hi, welcome everyone to our episode of Heart to Home Talks. My name is Julian, and who do we have here today?
Hi, I'm Alan Lee.
I'm Daryl.
I'm LB.
And on this episode, we're going to talk about a few burning questions that I think a lot of our friends and clients have actually brought up. I think the first main issue that we have is they always keep on asking like, what are the hidden costs and how to avoid. I think I'll just jump straight to you, Daryl. Since you are a homeowner turned ID, so what is your take on this?
It depends on what you think is a hidden cost. I would say hidden cost can mean a few things to different people. It could be something that pops up during renovation that is not expected. It also can be cost that the ID company or the renovation company does not straight up tell you or put in a quotation, and then when you ask why is this not done, and they say, oh, that's additional cost which you didn't say. For me, I would say the second one is more like a hidden cost. So during my renovation period, back 4 years ago, the quotation I got from a few different companies, one of them was Interior Affairs and two other companies which I will not name. So all of them, they were quite descriptive, like each item, right, they describe exactly like those minor details, like what kind of hinge, what brand of the hinge and all this. The quotation was quite descriptive, except for one of the companies which did not specify the internal color PVC and all this. So I'm not sure in the end if I went with them would I have internal color PVC lah.
Hidden cost wise, right, for a lot of designers, that is one thing that we definitely would try to avoid. I think us as designers, right, we always have the passion and have the enthusiasm to introduce materials that are very new to the market. Texture painting like lime wash, for example, which is very trendy now. To the owner, sometimes it might be a hidden cost because along the way you think of this idea. So for the resale houses, there's like a list of things that we can't possibly list down in one sitting. You know HDB houses, right? For resale, the walls isn't like 100% straight. So sometimes, right, the walls veer above 5 cm. Then if that happens, then even if we paint in a dark tone or lighter tone, it's very obvious that there's unevenness. So we have to do another structure out to box up that area. Then that in a way is a hidden cost to the owners.
But I don't find it's really a hidden cost, because hidden means you're trying to purposely hide the cost from homeowners until they ask. But if let's say you go on site and then see that the wall is not straight, and then you tell them that, hey, this wall is not straight, do you want to box it up? Then it's not hidden anymore. First you tell them.
No, but sometimes you can't tell because the wall can be in the white color or possibly.
So trying to say that means if the wall is any other color, you can tell that it's not straight.
If it's a darker color, you can tell.
Okay, we shall test that theory. Okay.
So, I've heard this real life experience, right? There is a bulging wall, and then there was a painting over the bulging wall. There was a big painting.
Okay.
Then you can't tell whether there's any defect in the wall until you really hack out the place, and the unit is bare. Especially when you're trying to do like door paneling to laminate everything.
They were flat.
Laminate is 100% flat. But the wall isn't.
I actually don't think that that is considered a hidden cost. It's unexpected, but
Some owners don't know what to look for. So this is when owners really have to like do their own research.
yeah, you have to do your own study or a bit of research and all this. Just like when you're buying a car, don't just go to a random car shop and say, I'll take this. You want to make sure that it's working, it's a model that suits your lifestyle. I have faced this kind of question, why was I not quoted this before? Yeah, like remove the false ceiling, then there's holes I need to plaster in. You should have expected what is what they ask.
So with that being said, this hidden cost, right, is actually very hidden. Meaning to say that we need to either hack it out. For example, you learn carpentry, so you can hack out the whole carpentry, but you don't know what's behind.
But this can be mitigated with experience from the ID. So if you see a carpentry there, and then you see a socket on the carpentry, you would expect there's going to be wiring behind it. Something like that.
Yeah, or maybe like when you hack out the carpentry, there might be a dungeon to underground cave.
Yeah.
So with the first question in mind, right, what are the things that homeowners can actually save on when engaging an ID?
I think right off the bat,
Yeah.
They can definitely save on tiles on this
No,
one.
but then homeowners can always go to the tile shop and get the tiles there straight. So
But
how
we,
is
we
it?
have we have special relationships with them. Okay, let's cut that.
As an ID, right, we have networks. We know a lot of people in the industry, be it suppliers like for furniture, fittings, whatever that you can find in your house.
So it's like a total package kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a total package like me. Okay.
Inside also.
Sorry?
Emmy inside.
No, owner engage IDs, right? And then you want to buy a certain furniture. Not only the IDs can recommend you guys what is nice for your house, but also we can get special discount since we are IDs.
So you tend to go shopping with a lot of digital owners, right?
Yes, I go shopping a lot because I love shopping, right? But I cannot spend my money, so I spend owner's money.
I think you can save on the first thing is lighting. So lighting, when you want to save on the cost of electrical works, right? You use one lighting point and do track lights, like multiple lights, like spotlights to illuminate different corners, compared to using multiple lighting points and a lot of downlights. So each lighting point costs like maybe $60 to $80.
I mean, that's a good way to save though. Imagine if I have like five street lights here. That if I were to run 5 points, it would just cost me that 5 points.
Correct.
But if you just use a track light, then it's just 1 point.
Correct.
So I presume your house, they're all track lights.
Yes.
Then how about you?
Oh, me, I think first of all, right, nowadays people don't really have a TV feature wall. The purpose for a TV feature wall, right, is hiding the wires from the TV to the TV console.
So it's more of cable management.
Cable management, yes. So what I would recommend to all my clients to just do a TV partition wall. And don't just do like a TV carpentry feature wall.
But I mean, based on like partition wall and carpentry wall, definitely there's a price difference also.
Yeah, of course. So just being very frank,
I mean, all this while you're not frank.
yeah, I am. So carpenter charge by per square feet most of the time for TV feature wall. Then for partition guys, they charge by per feet. Partition is easier to manage. That's why partition is the affordable way to go. If my client is just trying to hide the wires, I will definitely try to recommend a partition wall. Then after that, I can do something creative to create like a design aspect to the whole living area. I would say maybe saving wise, 20 to 30% more.
Or another way is choose your TV wall to be on an existing partition wall. For example, the bedroom trees wall facing the living room.
I think what I can actually save for clients itself, right, is like, sometimes the bigger cost of the whole house is for example, tiling. If I were to hack out the whole tile flooring and then redo back again, it's definitely going to be a very huge cost. So for me and there are certain times when I actually need to see whether, for example, if you have got pets or how is your daily usage itself. But if there is a way that they feel that, okay, then we can just overlay the whole thing, then I think that will actually pretty much save a lot of cost on that as well.
Oh, and one more tip for tiles. You can choose the tiles on sale. Because the reason they are on sale is because of its low stock. So they don't have much stock left. You can buy them for like 50% off.
Then if they don't have much stock, then
you check if they got enough for your house lah.
who check? I check, you check.
The ID can check for you. I mean, I'm the ID lah. I check lah.
Good tip. Yes.
So with that being said, is there any like price guidelines that homeowners should look out for?
Not so much of a guideline. I would say it's a trend of, for example, how many room flats is going to be costing about this amount. So it depends on if the homeowner wants to do extensive renovation or just a simple can stay inside can already kind. What do you think is a condo? Let's say a new condo.
Honestly, I don't know. But the ways we can find out is basically there's 2 ways. One is either you go to Canvas and then you search up for the budgets in 2024, like 3 room, 4 room, 5 room. You can actually find out what's the average pricing right now in Singapore.
Oh, that's a good idea.
The second part is you have to do a little bit more work whereby owners have to go different ID firms and actually get quotation from everyone. From there, you can actually gauge about what's the market rate right now.
See the average, right?
Yeah, see the average.
But do you get like clients coming in to you and like, oh, the other ID has a package. So will that package actually help you to actually have this price guideline itself?
Okay, when people say they have package, right, according to my own experience lah, the package can consist of so much things that you don't even need. Maybe the package involves flooring, but I don't want to change my flooring. So how do they go about that package? Alright, some owners have shared with me their quotation. They were quoted more at certain stuff because they were quoted a package. Some firms make it seem like package is worth it. But if it's not catered to your needs, not catered to what you want, then why take package? Why bother?
And also sometimes that's where the hidden cost comes in. Like package does not include this. They have to top up already and earn the money.
If you're asking me whether there's an average price or there's a price guideline, there isn't. If I'm a homeowner, right, I want to go in and take like a healthy sample size of maybe 3 to 5 different IDs to understand how is it like for the marketplace first. And when I'm deciding based on which designer I'm going for, it's definitely first of all for communication wise, whether he's able to communicate his ideas to me or well. Then second, his ability to execute. Then thirdly is probably the price point.
There is no really a secure guideline, but if you are a resale flat, then I would put another maybe 10 to 20% more, because resale has a lot of structural issues, the things that there are a lot more hidden costs, I think, for resale itself.
Unexpected.
So, yes, unexpected, hidden. So the next question is, do you have any clients that say that this one must pay, man? Why this one must pay? So I throw back the question to you guys. Have any?
Yes, generally I have. I think it falls under the miscellaneous works, because there's like extra criteria kind of things. Like for example, laying protection floor. I think that's very important when we are doing new tiling or new vinyl. Even if we protect the new floor, right, it's not 100%, but we are able to absorb the risk. It's sort of like insurance cushion.
But is there any other like different protection that we can actually protect the floor itself?
There's a few variations. The standard tier for protection paper is corrugated paper. But for higher grading of flooring, right, we will introduce a better material, which is the plasticky white color protection floor.
The PVC.
Yeah, the PVC.
After all, it's still a piece only lah. It's not something that's tough enough to withstand.
Yeah.
Maybe we should start creating a new protection paper.
Use
Like maybe
plywood lah.
Foam.
Can use plywood.
We can put foam.
But it's not stable.
Sponge.
The best is the bouncy castle.
So they can jump and fix.
And you were saying the haulage as well?
Yeah, so the haulage and disposal, right? So what does haulage and disposal mean? Do you
I know.
Yeah.
Haulage is to carry up, like for example, you have tiles, you have the cement streets, cement blocks, whatever it is like that the workers need to actually carry up from the first level, which is being placed there, all the way up to the unit itself.
Have you personally carried out any cement before?
Yes, I have. I've done many in my life.
How heavy is each bag of cement?
It depends. If you're looking at cement screed or the plaster, it can be from 25 kg to 50 kg.
How heavy are you?
I am 50 kg.
Why like that?
You carry
You
yourself.
cannot ask people sweet just like that, you know.
Because he's very skinny.
You cannot say body shame leh.
He's lean.
That's better.
Me being 50 kg, I still can carry that. Don't look me down.
Look
Look me down.
How heavy are you?
Over 50 kg.
So the haulage and disposal, right, is really for the workers to really carry up stuff and to throw away stuff, which is definitely not easy. Sometimes my clients ask me whether is it necessary. I tell them it is essential.
We have to appreciate the people that do the heavy work, heavy labor for us lah. What if they break their backs? What if they sprain their ankle? All these are costs. So they risk their well-being to do your house.
And the trolley itself can only hold like maybe 3 bags.
And that's not the end. Throwing the trash is not just bringing down to the lorry. You have to bring from the lorry to the dumping ground, which they have to pay for to dump the stuff.
Wait, another thing are the like probably general cleaning. As designers, definitely when everything is done, we want our owners to move into a living condition, meaning you can sleep over for the night.
To me, there are different grades of cleaning itself. I think a lot of homeowners, they see general cleaning as deep cleaning itself. So that's the thing I think we need to actually
Educate.
Educate and let homeowners know what are the differences. Even if you do deep cleaning itself, you will still feel the dust because there is still balance particles here and there.
It's the toweling works and all that, still the sand residue, which I understand.
When you say all this, right, is it safe for babies and pets to stay inside if you do only general cleaning?
Not safe for babies or people with asthma, because after renovation, right, the air is quite dusty actually. So it takes like at least 1 month for the whole thing to just clear.
Yeah, you need to keep on cleaning every single day when you're there. If not, you can also go every day to the client's house to help them to clean as well.
No, thank you.
Okay, so guys, to wrap things up, I have one bonus question for all of you guys. One interesting thing that you as an ID would want to do or create for the industry today. I can personally. I want to actually create a wall to actually divide the rooms. Actually, I want to do like an aquarium itself. I feel that would be a statement piece for the whole house itself.
Like fishes inside or mermaids or
If it's a wall, I don't think a mermaid could fit in, but it depends.
So recently, Singapore has very hot weather. We are in.
Recently, it has been very long.
It has been very long. I want to have aircon everywhere. To have aircon in bathrooms, because if you're having a difficult time in the bathroom, right, you don't want the temperature to be difficult too.
Why don't we just put fan in the bathroom?
It just regulates the air. That's it.
So even having an aircon in the toilet itself, right, or the bathroom itself, won't the smell be more?
When you have taken a good business in a good hotel, it also means
Gives you good vibes.
it also gives you good vibes. So that's the first thing. Second thing.
Sorry, I only asked one.
Oh, sorry. I'm done.
Okay. Nah, I'm just joking.
Actually,
Yeah.
so I'm very sick and tired of having sweaty body when I'm cooking aglio olio. The heat from the chili padi causes me to perspire.
Not from the fire.
So you're talking about the cooking part of it or the eating part of it?
The eating. And the eating.
So aircon in the dining room, not in the kitchen, right?
Because when I'm cooking, I would like to feel the warm cold air.
Yeah, cold.
The cold air hug from the aircon.
Okay.
Is that the only thing that you know how to cook?
No. And one more thing. I've been trying to make use of LED lightings. If you do like LED in the niche walls, it will really be very nice.
How about you, Daryl?
Honestly, the industry, the trend keeps moving now. So I think it's about time to get out of the beige trend, the Scandinavian trend.
Why you don't like beige?
Because I don't know, it's like a parchment paper kind of vibes. Because it's kind of plain like a paper.
Then that's where you play with your interior styling, man, like the appliances and everything.
It's not just about the styling and all this. It's like almost every house is using beige theme right now. No, but that's not my point. My point is we can do something special for the ceilings, because usually we just paint the ceiling white.
What do you want to paint the ceiling for?
Not just paint, like maybe like cladding on the ceiling and all this. We have wood kind of designs, cabin in the woods kind of feel, you know.
How about LV?
Similar to Daryl, but probably I want to do like a cat playground area on the ceiling, whole of the house ceiling.
Oh my god, actually I also want to do that.
Back then when I was younger, there's 13. We had 13.
You had 13 cats?
Yeah, we had 13 cats.
Wow, salah.
Yeah, so I want the whole ceiling to be like a playground for them. But except in the kitchen, like in case they drop inside the oil, then they die. Other than that, the flooring wise, right? You wanted an aquarium. Probably I want some similar, but it's on the floor, so you feel like you're walking in the Sentosa Cove, that kind of feeling.
Okay, when we share a project, when we get a client that has cats and aquarium, right, I think we can work pretty well with that.
I know, right?
You know, what if you do for a homeowner who has naughty cats, then they decide to walk over them on the sofa, and then they like act like a bird.
Cute.
No, they act like a bird. Shit.
Sorry, I know you don't have cats, so cats don't do that.
One eternity later.
And to end off this segment of
Okay, so we have come to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you like this episode, please like and share and subscribe or comment. Press all the buttons you can see below. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Daryl, we'll jump straight to you because since you are ID turned into a home.
The other way around, bro.
Salah. So, hi everyone, my name is Julian and welcome to the episode of Heart Home Talks. My name is Julian, and one more time, guys.